Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's... He's having a hit! Kamavinga to Hazard. Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Kukçu. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rummenigge. Fernandes. Pele. Rummenigge. And it's Fernandes. Marquez. Played out towards the right wing. Quarter of an hour played. Looking tidy in possession here, and it's Pele! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's got away with one there. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw. Marquez. And it's Cannavaro. Distributed tidily. That's Cannavaro. Marquez. Spread out to the left. Now it's Pele. Pele! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Di Lorenzo. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Di Lorenzo. 30 minutes gone. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Referee has just said play on. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marquez. He shifted it to the flank. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Di Lorenzo. And it's Azar. Mbappe. Azar. Camavinga. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Played out to the right. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Mbappe goes short. Tries a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Israel got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Israel clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Camavinga. Upamecano. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
It's Pele! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Israel really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pele. Out towards the flank. Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Big chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandes. Upamecano. Vardiol. Fernandes. And Di Lorenzo. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. Kirkchu. Real chance! They've into the game.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fernandez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Israel are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
In with the challenge. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Marquez wins the duel this time. And this is Pele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a little off target. Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Di Lorenzo. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that's well spotted. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pass is just off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. This looks promising. Rummenigge. We are into overtime. Kukçu. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
That's a look and plays it forward.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Brilliantly cut out. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Rummenigge. Israel are in... Goes for goal! Szoboszlai. Neither side yet able to find the net. Greenwood. Good pressure, determined, intense. Nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Marmoush. That's the keeper's ball. Rummenigge. Fernandez can see things others simply cannot. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tchouameni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he finish? Goal! Republic of Korea! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's tidy. And it's Fernandez. Oh, it's a promising build. And a chance!
South Korea clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Fernandez. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Greenwood gets into a good position. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo in with the challenge. Mateus is the guilty party there. Marmoush. Oh, that's delightful.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And the first 45 minutes are up. To review the first half.
Israel really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Plays the ball back. Takes the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Alexander-Arnold. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Greenwood. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's good running with the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Olmo. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Dani Olmo. Pelé. He's on it. Can he get away? He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dani Olmo. Marmouche. Szoboszlai. To Greenwood. And it's Tchouaméni. Szoboszlai. Sanchez. Deftly away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Greenwood. Oh, super ball. He is through here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found a decent chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pinches it off him. Gets to show off his quick feet. David Villa going full tilt down the left. And here's Neymar. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play.
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And this is Marmouche. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hoisted in. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 15.
South Korea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Coming on the field, number 10, El Hadj Diouf. Number 19, Alvarez.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Sanchez. He's given the time to pick a pass. Fernandez takes control of it and he's on the move. He's gone for goal! And that's off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been
Sanchez.
indicated.
Howson. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. Shoots! He has done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's had it taken off him. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes,
Messi! Against the crossbar. Pele. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Looking for the run.
that's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Fernandez. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Fiore. That is good strength. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe gets into a good position. Fernandez. Fernandez can see things. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Pele. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And it's Messi. Corinthians couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fernandez. Mbappe, distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Driving on and making good progress. Swings in across. That's really well cleared. That looks a good ball through. He's in a great position here. That's going to go a long way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Chance! Goal! Corinthians!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. That has been cut short. Now he's off and running. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Fiore. Hoisted in. And the keeper beats it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Israel are looking to go forward now. Pelé, showing good feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's made its way to him. Yamal. Fernandez. Now it's Pelé. Pelé! And for a moment, time stood still. Pelé, that's a good ball out wide. Lovely feet. They're and a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Fernandez. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Israel are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi. Now Fiore. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Yamal. Can he finish? They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Mateus. Now it's Neymar.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Israel have their second corner now. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Mbappe plays it short. Shapes to shoot! Well read, nice interception. Hakimi. They get a throw in. Stood up well to him there. It's going to be another throw. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Now Fiore. Messi. And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Corner number 4 coming up here. Mbappe goes short. Chooses. He's had a shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Mbappe with the short one. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fernandez. Spread it left. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. There's the shot! Neymar. Messi. Now Fiore. And he welcomes it in. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's found a way through. That's very neat. And he welcomes it in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's got the beating of his man. Fernandez cuts out the pass. Mateus.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's got away.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitution for Israel. Number 18.
So here comes a substitution.
Mbumu. Number 5, Pele. Number 25, number 9, Mbappe.
Platini.
Number 8, Mateus. Coming on the
Aims
field,
beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free.
Platini.
Chance, surely!
14,
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Number 17, David Villa. Number 6,
Neymar.
El Hadj Diouf. Number
Shin to
7,
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played into space. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And Batistuta sticks it away! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! Now it's Villa. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using...
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's picked his way through. And Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Fernandez. He's having a go! Deftly away. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Del Piero. And he was quick to react. Fernandez. Well, they could break here. And he's had it nicked away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, given away. No goals as yet. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Batistuta.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, played right into his path. He's free, he has got space, and he welcomes it in. Atalanta looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fernandez. Now it's Batistuta. Tries from a long way out.
Will simply...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball is over the line. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Koundé. Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Estupinian. He's had it taken off him. And here's Batistuta. And there's the shot! Oh, real chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Israel ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively... And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That was a given. It always was.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Israel have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pelé, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Israel come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Van Dijk. Spread it left. Rafael Leao. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Takes a shot! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Israel with the corner, they're first. Mbappe with the short one. Opts to play. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Picked out brilliantly, and he's had a hit. That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That's really well cleared. In with the challenge. Del Piero on a strong run down the right. Oh, that was vital. Israel still have the cards to affect this game. Vermi. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Fernandez. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Koundé. Messi. Great vision. Oh, super. Lewandowski!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's a good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 20. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Fernandez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Fernandez. This is promising.
Israel really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's an excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pele. Here comes the cross. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 16.
Atalanta making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in.
Could be danger here. Oh, look at the space. And the shot! Goal! Israel! And they're back in front. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Assegnato all'84esimo minuto, numero 5.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Now it's Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ferran Torres is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Time for a change in personnel.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Estupinian. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Looking to play him in. Now the cross. He can get that clear. And it's Garcia. Platini takes control of it and he's on the move. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. Has a look and plays it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Forlan. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Not the most accurate pass. Looking here to chip it through. Check claims comfortably. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And this is Del Piero. Oh, well played. Dembele. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Fernandez wins the duel this time. And here's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, we're watching a clear attempt to denying him space, and they're using every trick in the book.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Forlan. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Fernandez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe. Nicely spread. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looking to play him in. Forlan has it in a wide position. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That'll be a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is...
He's having a go!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That is good alertness. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Forlan. Great ball if he can get there. Fernandez can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Rodri. Nicely aimed pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. And he plays one through. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Israel with the corner, they're first. Mbappe goes short. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Israel leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, good-looking ball. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's a sharp pass. Fernandez.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. There's the shot! That carried quite a threat. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Israel leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
It's Pele! They want to be quick to recover this.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
Pele! Goal, Israel! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yamal. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would...
And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. And he's had a hit! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Serginho. Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Marquez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquez. Koundé cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! And he shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Marquez. Marquez, a picture of focus and alertness. Here's Cannavaro. Into the last quarter of an hour. Passing is crisp and sharp.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pele. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 8, Forlán, el dorsal
Pavlovic.
19. Serán sustituidos
Palmer.
por el dorsal 17, el dorsal
That's
4,
Valverde.
Neymar, el dorsal 20.
Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. It's played through for him. Rodri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Serginho gets across to intercept that. And here's Messi. He tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So here comes the substitution.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's been won straight back. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. We are into stoppage time. That's Valverde. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Raul.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Messi. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. João Neves. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Pelé. Pass somewhat off target. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a cute ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It's a pretty loose pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Israel yet to have an attempt on goal. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Kaká. Now it's Pelé. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's found the way through. Played into the middle. Raul attempts a clearance. Serginho. João Neves. Oh, no question, that's a foul. What a throw in. Saka. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Israel are looking to go forward now. And he's got the beating of his man. Pele, he's through and all along, shot at goal! And he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Lofted in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And it's Marquez. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Raul. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Raul. To Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nicely worked. Mbappe gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pele.
There will be one left added time.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
This is a lost
And we are off to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. Marquez gets a foot in here.
Well, that's good defending.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Looking to play him in. He's in. Good chance here! And that certainly packed a punch.
Substitutions taking place.
Israel have their second corner now. Mbappe goes short. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Fernandez. And this is Batistuta. And he's heaved it away. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's gone direct here. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. He is through here. And here's Kaka.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Probing pass. Marquez. Messi. He's got away. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Messi! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mbappe. Del Piero. And this is Hazard.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He won't be happy with that one. Great ball. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to put on the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nelson has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution. Substitution for Israel. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14, Batistuta. Number 10,
And it's been taken short.
Del Piero. Number 23.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 25. Number 22. Bruno Fernandes.
Pings it across.
Number 8.
Well played and well cleared. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked it up out wide. Looking for options for movement. That's tidy. Tries a shot! And he's there to get it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mateus. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Now, this could be a chance. Azar. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's shifting through the gears here.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel with the corner, they're first. Mbappe with the short one. Chance! And the volley. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. Some good work on the right flank here.
That was lovely, that.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar pinches it off him. Quarter of an hour played. Fernandez. He's tried one! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lewandowski! Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
An instinctive... He's got full! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Dani Olmo. He's found the way through. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Pele. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Azar. Knocks it into space. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. And here's Mbappe. Marquez. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he's hit it long. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Rummenigge probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. And Guardiol. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Mateus. Good chance here! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Milan given another corner. And it's been taken short. Takes a shot! Cannavaro gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Well, we always look the favourite there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he's onside. He has found the way, shapes to shoot! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Terrific goal, what a super... And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Welcome our lads to the field.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's there to belt it away. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. And it's Fernandez. Marquez. Fernandez. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Dani Olmo. And they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Israel grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And this is Del Piero! And that's a throw-in. Dani Olmo for Jordan Henderson. And it's Kukçu. Over to the left. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Now it's Van Basten. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ambitious ball here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quality ball. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super ball. And claimed it back. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe plays it short. Chooses to go back. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Real chance here. Shot a goal!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Look at the space here. He's dealt with that really well. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Israel looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution for Israel. Number 3.
So here comes the substitution.
Rummenigge. Number 18. Mbumo.
Kukcu.
Number 5. Pele. Number 9.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard
Number 2,
receives it in a wide
Marquez.
position.
Coming on the field.
It's Hazard!
Number 6.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Alvarez providing an outlet on that flank.
Number 11, Albertini. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Foot in. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Alvarez. Oh, sweet feet. Played out to the left flank. And he decides he gets big. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out. Tries from a long way out. That was mighty close. Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Marquez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. He's found a way past. Takes the shot! That's travelling a long way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a throw-in. Hazard pinches it off him. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Israel have it back and can go again.
Whatever happened,
Good chance here! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely pass. Corner it is. Israel are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Marquez, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Threads one in. Now it's Pele, looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Del Piero powering forward here. And he's gone looking for safety. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Hakimi. Neymar. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Del Piero sends it crossfield. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. And he was quick to react. Hazard chasing after it. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a good position here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Israel present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Pele! It's
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Israel, after 40 minutes, is
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Pele.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Fernandez. Now it's Pele. It's Pele! Superb from Pele! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
For Israel, after 44 minutes, is number 5, Pele. Pele. Pele.
Israel get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Fernandez
time.
conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe. Messi. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Israel come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Israel are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Marquez. And that's gone loose. And he's let fly! Messi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cannavaro charging forward, the ball. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hakimi. It's Van Dijk. Upamecano. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ball played for Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
He's got away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Substitution.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Batistuta! Decent enough try. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. And Del Piero! And he's following up! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Israel have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Marquez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele. That's a good run down the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Upamecano. Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away.
Can he finish? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Israel really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi. Looking to play him in. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And this is Del Piero.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Israel.
Israel have their third corner.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18.
Donadoni plays it short.
Number
Opts to
9.
play it. Goes for a shot!
Number 5.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Number 10.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than
Coming
that.
on the field.
All the big
Number
boys are set for this.
19.
It's like
Platini.
land of the giants in there.
Number 6. El Hadj
Big chance!
Number 7.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Donadoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Platini goes short. He's having a shot! Here's a chance! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And they've got rid. Matheus Cunha does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Has been indicated.
And it's Hakimi. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hakimi. Now he's got space here. Driving forward. Tries to pass it through. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mateus is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, important interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. Hoisted in. Cannavaro gets it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Kante is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change.
Oh, what a mistake! Played out to the left flank. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Pele. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Mateus. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Fernandes plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Out to the right. Conte. Mateus. Cannavaro. Mateus. It's Park Ji-sung.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's in on his had a shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
15 minutes till half-time. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Park Ji-sung. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Del Piero. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Succumbs to the pressure. Looking for options for movement. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played out towards the right wing. Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Conte. Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. It's a mighty effort! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Well, talk about confidence. The way he took it on was certainly impressive.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on every...
Del Piero! Solot. Conte. Well, that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to belt it away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh no, what has happened here? Fired. There's the header! Oh, he's hit the bar! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution in progress.
Israel perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Israel really could have done without this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It could be in. Pele! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
They've played it short. This looks promising. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Israel are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Can he latch on to this? It's Park Ji-sung. Played into space. Can he get onto this? And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And how did he not make it four? And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And claimed it back swiftly. Fernandez goes steaming forward. Fernandez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Mateus's delivery, punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Park Ji-sung. Now that's a fine challenge. Mateus, he's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Chance! Relentless!